All right. Yeah. Like this beat to freestyle. About the soda being whack. A freestyle about the soda being whack. That's crazy. The soda was whack. I walked in the store, I was thirsty. I was looking for something. I always get in trouble with control. Oh man. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise. Yeah. We are here again. Another Wednesday. We are at the Loisaida Center for Nuyorican Post Cafe open mic. Just a few things to notice. We got the exit signs right here to our left. And if you need the restroom, you go out the exit sign and then you're going to turn around the first corner. You're going to find 2 doors. Just please wash your hands before you come back, okay? Now, this is going to be a really dope open mic. We do it raffle style, so you could have signed up first, you could have signed up third. 11 could have been your lucky number, but guess what? You might end up first, or you could end up last. So you got to pray to the raffle gods, or the gotcha gods as they call them, because that's how we do it. And so the list is looking nice and intimate. So like I told y'all before, we're going to have a double round. So we're going to go the first round. Everyone's going to get 5 minutes instead of 4 because we got time, right? You know, so we're going to do our thing. And then after that, we're going to do a little intermission because be our last one for the year because we're not going to pop by on the 20 Christmas. So it's going to be sad, but the gift of taking a break and being quiet is also a gift as well. You know what I mean? So are y'all ready to start this night? So, love you too. So when I say on deck, that means you're next. I already picked the first person. That first person is going to be, wow, look at that. So our first sacrificial artist of the night is going to be Sid Mac, you know, and on deck, we're going to have Samantha Rosette. I said that right? Oh, I told you. Look at that. You ended up, oh, right. And you signed up. Yes. All right, so I'm looking forward to it. And again, after these artists do their thing, you know what I'm saying? Just show them some love because it takes a lot of pain. It takes a lot of emotion. You know, like we have walked and trudged through the fields of life and created art for you guys. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, just digest it. And we hope that you follow these artists and make a new friend tonight and support someone's dream because we all trying to make it. You feel me? So without further ado, on deck, like I said, we're going to have Samantha Rosette. Everyone make some noise. Put your hands together for Sid Mac making his way to the stage.
Right. Does that mean I'm good? Tailor made. How y'all doing tonight?
Good. I like your hat.
Thank you.
I like the
Thank
whole
you.
fit.
Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah. So this is, I like to write to myself in the future. This is one of those songs where I'm sort of Writing a letter to myself. At least I think so. Yeah. We used to be slaves, barely had clothes. Now we tailor-made. The Gatorade, I'm the product of the J's. Jesus, Jordan, Justice, just us. J0 on the game, I feel illustrious. That dope that stay in my veins, I got the product. That, or I'm illidimatic, bring you the prophecy. Still I can be Nostradamus, that is what a prophecy. Black baby currently, I'm bringing the light to the world. You know electricity, every kite never miss a key. That is no anomaly. Riding down the Palisades, tell the dreams we on the way. Wait, text my destiny and ask her, can we meet today? Bet she recognized me back when I was sloppy. I was choppy, I embodied all the grace till I found me. I was falling short, now I'm hugging the trophy. You the best when you believe it. Nobody had to tell me I'm complex Peter. Ain't no sense in decoding me. The truth is deep-seated. Bohemian rap so deep. The blackest of the blackest sheep. Plate so full, bon appetit. When I'm in the street, I keep that heat right in my soul, cause the flesh is cold. I be breaking down doors, waving at them, oh Lord. All you heard was, boy, where you getting those bars? I've been flying so long, I'm living with the stars. I've been going non-stop, got me rising, reaching beyond horizons. Tell me the reason you stop, baby, you need it or not. It's like I'm chasing the clock, I'm on my way to the top. What's a hustler's motivation, man, the #1 spot? Yeah, I'm topping my top speed till I'm reaching the lot. I got 99 problems and can none of them stop me. They can try but not likely, I'm like Kobe in '06. Baby, I'm focused, I ain't lacking emotion. I'm clocking out the hypnosis, cause the genes and emotion, I wear it all in my sleeve. I lose myself in devotion, cause really what's a promotion? Another level of slaves. I remember back in the days you said, money come, money goes, save them and get plenty more. Started saving it, behaving it, never go anymore. Even if a penny more, I invest in every thought, escaping from the waste. Man, we skyscraping, it started out in the base, man. I want the dreams they could represent me. I want the dreams and the struggles, they could represent me. I want the dreams, you dreamers, y'all could represent me. I want the dreams and the dreams, they could represent me. I want the dreams and you dreamers, y'all could represent me. I want the dreams, they could represent me. I want the dreams and y'all could represent me. That's it. Thank you. I'm not really on Instagram. If you want to listen to the song, my artist name is Sid Mac. That's SYDMAC, and the name of that song is called 4 a.m. Monday. It's it got a little story attached to it, so you'll get the backstory of everything. So, yeah, thank you. Nah, I'll let y'all go listen to it. Y'all go listen to it.
Listen, we New Yorkers, we get it 4 a.m. Monday. It's all the backstory we need. All right. So, on deck, we're going to have Matthew Marroquin. I know, right? I try to roll or try to pronounce it, and it never works all the time, but I try not to butcher it. And, they call me the butcher every time, Like, Sid Mac, no. He's been through it. So I apologize for that. I always apologize. I do try my best. But without further ado, everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Samantha Rosette making her way to the stage. Woo!
Thank you.
I tell you, we're in the best pants. Wow.
Okay, so to be honest, I've never done this before, so bear with me. This is called The Art of Optimistic Noticing. Yeah, because I'm short. Is that better?
This is better. Can you hear yourself?
Yeah, it's good. Good? All right. This is called The Art of Optimistic Noticing. I love seeing people romanticize their lives, getting an intimate glance into the devastating beauty dancing through minds of strangers I will never know and will likely never see again. Longing stares out the window of a moving train car. Are they watching the city of their dreams go by, or feeling their dreams of this city say goodbye? Eyes unblinking, slowly filling, eerily gazing, craving to be both known and unknown on this crowded train car, passing with flying colors. Prolonged glances as they walk side by side, clinging to the light in someone's eyes for just a second longer. Are they falling in love, soaking in every second? Or are they falling out of love, trying to remember why they fell in the first place, grasping desperately at old feelings like kitten paws at shoelaces, destined to have them slip through hands they weren't meant to be held by in the first place? Children splashing in puddles on the street corner just after a sun shower, parents looking on lovingly, gripping backpacks, lunchboxes, more bags beneath their eyes and hopes beneath their heartstrings as they dance to songs in their head their children are bound to forget years to come. And probably this moment too, but just for a second the world stopped and they got to see them smile and laugh, and it made it all worthwhile. I love seeing people romanticize their lives, or maybe I just romanticize life in general. I prefer to call it optimistic noticing, imagining something grand and beautiful for each stranger I see, who I will never know and will likely never see again. At least this way I can pretend that it was all beautiful and worthwhile in the end. Thank you. At Samantha Rosette on Instagram. I don't have any poetry on there, but follow me anyway.
Right? This one's like real. All right. Yes, yes, yes. You sure that was your first time? You sure that was it?
I watch a lot.
Oh, okay. Right? All right, just one moment. Sorry, I ran away without my trusty old tickets. Let's find out who's next. Again, if you're trying to go next, just, pray to the raffle gods and be like, dear Lord, please help me get this over with. All right. So on deck, we're gonna have Ingrid. How do you say the last name? All right, we're gonna have Ingrid Peñaroja. On deck. Yep. But before that, everyone make some noise for Matthew Marroquin making his way to the stage.
We go through this every time I'm here. I don't show up enough. Yeah, we go through this every time I'm here, which is not that often, right? For the Wednesdays, I work in the city on Wednesdays. I'm kind of tired sometimes, so I don't really come out sometimes. But it's just funny. Marroquin, Q-U in Spanish makes the K sound. So that's just the easy way to think about it. Poem. I long for the day I feel like honeycomb. Soft and sweet and full of holes, but each one filled with that sweet bear sauce that is the accumulation of all the work I put in. I long for the day I can look up upon my native nose and smile. When recordings of my laughter doesn't make me feel like New York potholes, and I long for the day I wake up with perfect hair. Not too oily or a single strand out of place when all the split ends just decide, what if we actually just try to help him out for once? I long for ice cream with too many toppings and gray hair that is caused by age and not by my need to prove myself. And I long for the day when someone can hold up a hand to me and I don't flinch. I long for freedom among my people with skin color the same as mine, and for the day I seen my skin color within marble pillars, for brown eyes to be seen with the same appreciation as blue, and for heartstrings playing all the melodies my mother could never sing in tune, and to be in tune with my surroundings to the point that social situations don't surprise me anymore. And I long for the day where I can look in the mirror and that's all it is. And I long for the day I feel good at my job. and feel like I can make friends, and for when I can imagine friends staying forever, and for when I can stop pretending to be friendly, and I long for the day where I can stop inventing myself every day so other people don't have to, for when I stop fearing needles and people stop dying from my own tax dollars and my fingers to run out of words because they fill in every last one of Carnegie's last gifts, and I long for the day to be known by everyone who wishes to know me, and for people to wish to know me, and for people to know I love them, and when people stop thinking I'm too much, when I never even feel like I'm enough, and when I can stop hiding my own truth and humor, I long for the day where I can stop being the bee, buzzing hard and serving a queen I've never even seen before, and for the day I can finally break up with my therapist on good terms because I don't need her anymore, and I long for the day where I can comb out all this honey from my hair, because that's when I will finally be so perfectly myself that I have enough to share with you as well. Thank you. Thanks. That's like semi-new, but like not so new. Like a couple weeks, semi-new, right? If you want to follow me, you can follow me on social media. Just don't follow me in person because that's weird. VIDA. So vida, that's like life, but in Spanish. Underscore, which is like a hyphen, but like lower. And MARROQUIN. Remember that QU makes the K sound. Vida underscore Marroquin. You can also just talk to me over there. Okay, bye.
I'm learning every day, guys. I am learning every day. Oh, the performer we just listened to, his name is Matthew Marroquin. Because the QU makes the K sound. I'm about to make... Wait, that was wrong? Yeah, no, that was right. Oh, that was right? Okay. You got it. Sorry, I was too hype. I didn't even secure the mic. Sorry.
Hey, I told you I believed in you.
Yo, that gave me goosebumps. That piece gave me goosebumps. And yeah, don't follow him because we are nice at the Nuyorican, but we got hands and extra hands. You know what I'm saying? So you got to be careful because we're human beings too, and we don't want to be bothered all the time. So on deck, we're going to have Magdi Haza. I said that right? Magdi Heza. All right, on deck, we got Magdi Heza on deck. But before then, I hope I don't mess it up because I practiced the first time. Put your hands together. Make some noise for Ingrid Peñaroja, making her way to the stage.
And I moved to New York a couple of months ago, and this poem is about that. A dog barked and I smiled. I didn't see it. I just heard it through the window of my room, and for a second I imagined I was home. I could feel my neighbor's dog barking through my window. I could hear the kids playing in the park, people talking on the street, music playing at my neighbor's. Then the guy hushed the dog. There was no dog anymore, no barking, no connection to what I know, to what I love, more than just the memories I already had. And now that I think about it, it makes me really sad to know that this bit of nature, a dog barking, has to be silenced. But the horn of a fucking transatlantic can wake me up. Did I say it made me sad? Because now that I think about it, it makes me kind of mad to realize that in this city of concrete, of tall buildings, of visually contactless lives, we hush a dog for doing what it should be doing, bark. So tell me, little friend, you helped me recall a home where the mountains are around the corner, the sky is blue, and I can see the sea and the stars. Yeah, you brought me back to that. So tell me, little friend, how can I pay you back? Maybe, let me show you were not wrong. Baby, if you let me, I will bark along. Thank you. Sorry. sorry. I do have a poetry account, also name in Spanish, Poesía de mí para ti, meaning poetry from me to you. So, thank you.
She wrote her Instagram down. Yeah, I would have not. She wrote her Instagram down too. I would have not. I saw that too, and I was like, I'm gonna have to ask her after this one. But on deck, we're gonna have Paul Skiff, one of the OGs in the building. But before that, everyone put your hands together. Everyone make some noise for Magdi Haza, making their way to the stage.
Hello, hello. Thank you. Hi, hello. I also just like moved to New York recently. Yeah, this is the thing you were talking about when you come on the stage and you forget how it works. Yeah, yeah, no, it's just for thank you. Yeah. But yeah, I also just moved here to New York. I'm only my second week here, so I'm still like taking in the magic of it. Thank you. I'm gonna do 2 short poems. One is a little bit older and one more recent. The first one is titled, I Break My Boyfriend's Favorite Cup of Coffee. The pieces stare at me from the laminate floor. Tiny islands of sunny teal grayed into the sharp grays of a colder weather. He'll never forgive me for this. He'll never forgive me for this. I try thinking of anything else, of memory, of hindsight, of the inertia of water in warming ravines, of stories only worth telling in the dark, or had they never occurred. I clean, sweeping from the metal. I separate the sea of ceramic masquerading for glass. An accidental miracle in which I'm the clumsy savior of nobody, the prophet of debris. April's morning shines refractions of light against the splinters, and it occurs to me, I could blame the sun for this calamity. I could blame the pull of the earth. I could. Just don't sweat it, he says. It's sad, but I've gotten sweeter gifts since then. And we sleep together, and I listen to his heart. Peace is a sound only sung in his chest. I try thinking of anything else, but it doesn't escape me. It doesn't escape me that all this history between us, all this memory, this repetition, this love and thirst tension, all this fucking and the dances that preluded, all this geography of timbre and pitch and music, only one another could understand. All these stories and all this ease could be one glass away from breaking. Thank you. Thank you. I'm going to do another poem, pretty short. This one I'm really excited for because it just got accepted for publication a few days ago. Thank you. It's titled Queer Barbecue. My friend of a decade and I reminisce of old times. How we miss college parties but never wish to relive them. One foot in the future and one foot in the past, he says. I speak with someone of how to shake our corporate jobs with the rust they leave in the roof of our vernacular and live honestly in the moment among this honest crowd. Mainlining being human is how he describes it. We can have multiple homes, I hear in passing. Then the trans birthday person says, the home that comforts me the most is my body. I tell the Afghani American about my old home and the parameters of its ruin, and he tells me of his. I have no family back home, so whenever I visit, I have to stay in a hotel. I feel like a tourist in my own city. Kabul is so different now. Back home, smoking a cigarette outside my place, a man approaches me asking for one. He tells me they're closing the shelter where he works. Life is a rude thing, he mumbles, then disappears. Thank you. You can find me on Instagram, Magdi_Haza, Magdi_HAZAA. I post some of my spoken word stuff. I'm also a visual artist, so I put some stuff up there. Or my website is also magdihaza.art. It's nice being here. Thank you all. Yeah.
Yes. Oh. Good thing those are all the tickets I used already. What publication? Which publication is that? Death Rattle? Ooh. Well, you know, we're going to be on the lookout for that then. Hell yeah. Thank you for sharing that with us. All right. So on deck, we're going to have Spoken P. On deck, we're going to have Spoken P. But before that, everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for one of our favorites, Paul Skiff, making his way to the stage.
Magdi, that's the Nuyorican Poets Cafe. Thanks for coming here. Nikki Giovanni passed. I think it was yesterday. So just want to start with a quote from Nikki. I have a lot of truth to give. This is ended two poems. This first one's it's like 3 sentences. Do you remember when the peer group got you to subordinate? Of course not. But now you think you are like them out of choice. I came up with this during the COVID time. Because to death we all taste the same. If I am not an open mouth, there would be no place. Uncertainty cancels inevitable maybe. In every no place I happen in multiples of perhaps that propose fractured logic as home planet of emotional eating with gravity made from reluctant swallows. The attention span curfew took away from mathematics ability to describe corners, so direction could no longer veer, change, or be an equivocation. Deciding to go somewhere, a reverse pincushion that takes the point out of relevance, vasectomy, simple need, simple need. dreams a world whose mouth is masochists. Basic necessity hides up the street in an ultrasound of waiting too long. Certain acts do not result from deciding. Certain acts do not result from deciding. The pharmacy trip strategy to dodge a voracious microbe is like an interior rap. Is like an interior rap where rhymes are not sounds made by the mouth but interchanges of ideas whose flow is plunged into by what the heck? Scared. Scared as the long way down, scared as the personal tornado worry, scared as the arm that sweeps whole shelves full of goods into a garbage bag and runs out of the store on a person who jumps the brink over consequence to get to surviving. Jump the brink on consequence to get to surviving.
Paul, you forgot to let them know where they can find you. Skiffgram on Instagram. All right. So on deck we're gonna have Bonnie or Bison. Did I say that right? Orbis. Oh Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry to say, sorry for the Christian goers. My bad. You just say that one more time. Gotcha. Sorry, I just have to write it my way. My bad. No. Listen. It just I just read things exactly how they're written. I'm so sorry. It's one of my worst habits, But before that, everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Spoken P. Can't mess that up. Spoken P making his way to the stage. One of my good friends.
Well, that's because the Knicks are playing tonight, man. Come on. Yeah, I know. You got me with that, P. I just want to do a trigger on this. So I wrote this 2 Saturdays ago. That officially made 28. Yeah. It is absolutely new shit. This is first time shit right here. So in a better place. But it made 28 months of sobriety for me. So this piece, and it's a testament to all of you guys. Soul knows, Ron, this whole family, y'all all family. So there are some triggering things. This is the first time I really talked about one part of something that y'all hear. So this is called Inspiration of a Disease. How do we find inspiration when we're being sucked into a black hole, unable to be free? Seemingly with every inch forward, only to be pulled back in feet. To trying to see self, a feat unable to do when being surrounded in dark. Flooding yourself with no wonder you're sinking, having a hole in your arc. Hoping for the water of change to make anew, but unable to feel a drop. Colorless, so emotions are gray with a scenery that's dark, thinking you're super when in reality you're just Clark. acting like you're hitting the target when you're not even close to the mark, baiting yourself like bleeding and wearing red, about to be food for the what soul? Shark? Being told the truth, but yet upset and rebuttal every remark. Spreading fiction to a diseased mind, or is it your non-reality and trying to mind the disease? Being filled with doubts, to then the inadequacies, acting and saying, everyone's against me. Fiending just to be seen, because now the addiction has begun, to putting loved ones in the in-betweens. I've lived these scenes, with my fears multiplying like a forest virus, killing me inside out systematically like a machine. A disease that is planting stalks of roots, growing the more I don't face things when it first started as a bean. Scared and wanting to ask for help, just muted, voice box polluted, so how could anyone hear my screams? Addicted to whatever could take me away from the pain. With the reality, the truth will set me free. That was easy to see on any terrain. So to those that battle, we are the same. Though maybe different by color, gender, or name, but the suffering will always stay the same. Always remember, you don't have to play the game, because the disease is Russian roulette. Just no gun in your addiction or the bullets. Loaded to lock, spinning the revolver with every click, being another chance you take. Always moving to get you like time on the clock. When it's using as your daily, you're fading out in your pick, like walls of rips through the years on the block. Because in life, there's no back to the future. ODs happen in a blink with just a sniff, poke, or drink, leaving you stiff and solid like a cinder block. See, I'm able to say these things because it wasn't so long ago I was close to death. Always waking up sick, ready to do anything to get that fix. Remembering saying to self, who the fuck wants to get sober? Sober meant I would have to deal with me. I'd rather deal with lying than being a poser. Acting like I was living only to see daily that death was getting closer. Hearing the knocks, but answering only to my addiction. Knowing it will just put my problems on the freeze. Repeatedly saying, I'm good. To then thaw with the people who loved me saying, please. P, you need to get help. While acting like I'm not sick when I'm fevering, saying it's allergies with a sneeze. Telling self and others that 30 years of drinking and drugging, I'm not an addict and I got it under control. So who's flagging me like I was the referee? With no base in my life, wondering why I always felt caught in the suicide squeeze. Back and forth to back, to then turning 30, doing the one drug I swear I'd never do. I still could feel the unease. The power of that powder, cause in came that hurricane of coke, making a landfall on me with so many unnatural disasters to come, unable to foresee. Uprooted trees of me, losing my friends and family to tsunamis of seas, making my city itself a torrent of destruction. And yet, for years I was acting like life was easy, blowing as soft as a breeze. With line after line of 10 years of that hurricane wind to blow, had me spiritless on the daily squeeze. With countless times of copping eights after eights, had me bouncing like a ball. So in 10 years of the sniff, I probably paid for a couple of keys. Just it took the 89th key of my piano of life, because with all the highs to lows, that cocaine finally put me on my knees. Because even Alicia would have been singing sad songs, because I went from falling to about to disappear. That's why my 89th key was rehab to sobriety, and has led me to a rebirth in this amazing journey. I went from being the unthinkable junkie to being Rocky the underdog, believing in self, making me powerful. Because if I ain't got me, I ain't got nothing at all. But right now I got everything, especially my two angels, Angelina and Little P. Loving when they say they love their father and the man they see. Renewed with a faith which cancels out my fears. Grateful for every day. Forever thanking my higher for giving a new awakening. Speaking of my past darks and poetic prophecy, just my truths as my words, spoken P. Living to my end with a spirit that guides me. Thank y'all. All right. Spoken words Come on. So, Spoken Words with a Z.NYC, Spoken Words with a Z.NYC. I host shows. I do all of that too. And venues, please. I love all of y'all come to phone.
He be everywhere. He really be everywhere. No lie. All right. Keeping it in motion. On deck, we're going to have Daniel Laitman. On deck, we're going to have Daniel Laitman. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Bonnie Orbison making her way to the stage. I'm going to correct myself and say Bonnie because it sounded like Bronny for a second. Is that right? I'm sorry.
Can you hear me? Okay. Howdy. Howdy. Howdy, I'm Bonnie. Yeah, I'm not American, I'm German, but I say howdy. Because I'm... Guten Abend. Slaying the German, that's a difficult one, I never get that one. Yeah, I say howdy because I'm known for writing cowboy poetry, and this is my poetry collection. It's called Pretty Tennessee, obviously. I know they're hillbillies, but whatever. I'm not getting into that discussion. So yeah, I'm known for writing about one cowboy in specific, who always stands me up for 3 years. And I was supposed to meet him down the street tomorrow, but he canceled again because he's in fucking Paris. So karma on him that I'm here on the street and reading poetry about him. This one is called Some Guy with a Band, Cool. Oh yeah, if you have friends that always date musicians, that's me. God damn it, the cowboy lore. Every single time I tell someone about you, they ask me, what is it that I keep dreaming, keep writing about you? Yeah, I wish you wouldn't be the cowboy. But he really only exists between my lines. And you're just some guy with a band on Spotify. Big deal. I start counting up things, but mostly I just say, he's cool. But what the fuck do I mean? I wrote and printed and became the cowgirl with a hat and boots and everything. Because you're cool. I'm cooler than you. You would probably agree. I'm cooler than you. At least I published my poetry. When did your last song come out? Thank you. What? Yeah. What, the last lines? Yeah. Well.
You can run the whole thing back this time.
Shall I do it again? All right. No, I'm not doing it again. Just fuck boys that are in bands. They're not worth it.
Where can we find you?
I'm Bonnie Orbison. It's exactly how, well, it's it's Bonnie, and then it's Orbison. So if you guys know Roy Orbison, I chose the last name because of him. So, yeah.
Hey.
I'm gonna need to ask you if I could steal that sound bit later because this is recorded. When was the last time you dropped your? I need that. I have a couple artist friends that I just need to send that to them.
Yeah.
As long as I have permission, I don't want to steal your art. You know what I'm saying? But there's a few people I know that need to hear that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You should be a battle rapper. I'm just think about it. Think about it. Just think about it real quick. So before we get into our little midsection break and announcements, everyone put your hands together, make some noise for Daniel Laitman making his way to the stage.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
Is this good?
Yeah.
Step up real quick.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Yeah, thanks, bud.
I am so glad you didn't mispronounce my name, because how long have we known each other?
But at the beginning, remember? It happened.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna do
So how many years did it take till I got it right?
like 5.
See, man,
All right, I'm gonna do some dumb jokes now. I love the fact that horses are so expensive, because in order to get them, you have to be financially stable. But due to the Trump thing, like, I grew up in like a very like affluent Jewish community, and all my Jewish friends are buying like penthouses, and I'm asking, why are they buying things so far up? They're like, well, it's somebody's attic. I have schizophrenia also, and we're just like everybody else, except we have a better response to "you and what army?" As a kid, they always were like, talk to the hand. Turns out, pretty good conversation. A couple days ago, my friend was like, you don't look like you have schizophrenia. I'm like, yeah, you're not the one who's supposed to see things. Both my neighbors are obese. Like, the only thing thin is our walls. Do you guys care at all about the CEO shooting? Yes. And all? Yes. Do you care enough that I can make a joke about it? Absolutely. Okay. It's amazing because the guy's name is Luigi Mangione, which is just so aggressively Italian. Like, it sounds like his gun goes bada bang. My friend is in a relationship with a 14-year age gap. I'm like, that's not a relationship. That's a pop song. I'm a very nervous person. Like, I can speak any language, but the only word I know is sorry. All right. You think if dogs ever turned to cannibalism, they could eat a chocolate lab? That was for me. I think the worst way to go out is like a drone strike, because I don't want to die thinking I'm about to get an Amazon package. Yeah, I think the first person to pee on a jellyfish wound didn't do it to help the person. Like, quick, are there any sexually frustrated doctors in the beach? All right. As a writer, I know that punctuation really changes the vibe of a sentence. Like, Arby's is not, we have the meats? All right, I'm not ending on that shit. Thanks. All right. Oh yeah. You guys were commenting on the fit. I actually wore this. Hey! All right. You can find me at Dan_Lateman_standup. Thanks, guys. Oh yeah. Comedy.
Oh wait, look. All right. So now we're gonna break off and get into a few announcements to let y'all know exactly what the Nuyorican Poets Cafe is getting right into. Oh man, this music makes me feel like an announcer. So I'm gonna put on my announcer voice. Here we are back at it again for the Nuyorican Poets Cafe calendar. And for our first event, we're going to have the WOW Women's Orator Wednesdays open mic right here at the Loisaida Center. It's our all-acts open mic for women and representing peoples. The door will open at 6 p.m. and it's live streamed to our YouTube channel, so be sure you want to check it out. But on New Year's Day, we won't be having it. We will be having it virtually via Zoom. So y'all can check us out and get a Zoom ticket and be there with us virtually and celebrate as we bring it in. You feel me? And so with that, we could go on to the next flyer. And that flyer is what's happening right now, which is the Wednesday open mic at the Loisaida Center, hosted by me, Supreme. It's a specialized studio session. As you can see, we got the lights, we got the camera, the action. We're trying to capture these performances in high quality because we live in a streaming or a digital world. So, you know, it is crucial for any artist that wants to get out here and get on a platform and put out quality work. Stop by, get a quick video, and show us your good side. And without further ado, we could go on to the next one, which is going to be the Nuyorican Poets Cafe collab with the Bowery Poetry Club. It's going to be at the Bowery Poetry Club, of course, and we have two alternating hosts. So we have J Rose and then we have Luna Rosa, and you can win $20 if you participate there. Hey, listen, man, that's a sandwich, and you'd be surprised. And that starts at 6:30, but you know, you want to get there early because sometimes the line gets a little bit crazy and you just want to secure your slot, you feel me? So without further ado, our final flyer of the night, it's our Grand Slam, and we're proud to announce that this year, for our last Grand Slam on Friday, December 27th, we're going to be at the Apollo stages at the Victoria Procope Theater, you know? And it's going to be hosted by the Tony McPherson. So, you know, it's going to be the final one. Y'all want to check this out. It's going to be this final slam, and they're going to battle it for 2024 to see who is, in fact, the hottest poet in NYC to us, you know. And then, without further ado, we're going to have our raffle for the Grand Slam. It's going to continue from the 20th, and you could donate $5. Every $5 you donate gets you a raffle ticket. If you donate $30, you're entered into the raffle ticket 6 times, basically. You know, so you get a free ticket to the 2024 Grand Slam, and it's giving at Giving Tuesday in the notes of your section to your donation. So when you're donating, put Giving Tuesday in the notes of your donation. And we hope to see y'all at any one of these events. And if not, you know, you can catch us online via Instagram, Facebook, all of that, Nuyorican Poets Cafe on everything. And check out our website and our calendar. Oh, right on time. You heard the jingle and wow. All right. So, I told y'all about the round 2. You know what I'm saying? So with our round 2, I always tell people to prepare, and I always tell people that it is optional because, you know, with the round 2, it's kind of a speed round. We kind of get through as many as we can. Sometimes we get through the whole thing, you know, because some people be doing the 1-minute pieces and then walking away like Ingrid. She just said, "Bow, I'm done," and then just disappeared, you know? But no, it's okay because you might be first. You never know. Let's see. Oh, look at the raffle gods. I got the first one, and who's going to be on deck? Well, would you look at that? 11 and 3. So first coming up, it's going to be Bonnie Orbison again. You got another one in Bonnie? Oh, I think she stepped out real quick. It's okay because guess who's on deck? Number 3, Ingrid on deck. No, you're going to be coming up next, Ingrid. You know, you weren't first. The raffle gods saved you. First, we're going to have Bonnie Orbison. The raffle gods called you out one more time. So everyone, put your hands together. Make some noise for Bonnie Orbison making her way to the stage. I thought someone was like, hold up.
You can read the entire poetry collection. You can read the poetry collection. It's called Pretty Tennessee. And you can get the shirt as well. If you want, guys, I only wore in Europe before, and guys here stare at it because, you know, of the joke of you're the prettiest 10 I see. I know, and I'm like, no, it's my poetry collection. So I was still in the middle of deciding what poem I should go for, but now I'm doing the one that I've pulled up, and I'm gonna dump on you about my dating history of the past 2 years. It's a long one. You said we have time. Okay. It's called Brittany, because that's an old name for England. Oh, there you go. Once again, I'm questioning if I should go to therapy instead of my phone notes app. But my art life makes me broke, so can't afford to pay bills because of love. Ran away the last 2 years, always to the Green Islands, south or north, it doesn't matter. A French guy warmed me up in Manchester, and I fell in love. For the code. Thought the code had enough space for two, but they were already a woman with his wedding band and a baby in her womb. And I fucking hated you. Why fucking a teenage girl when the marriage papers were awaiting you in Paris? The worst is no one knew, which in hindsight makes sense. But now that I'm moving to Paris, the French always did it for me. All our mutual friends suggest that I could babysit for the sweet baby. Oh, baby. That baby has no idea, and neither did I, so maybe we'd be good friends in another life. The last 2 years, I always ran to the greenest islands of Earth. I'm not even sure of what I had hoped for that would happen. Build up strong friendships. The cowboy kept asking if I'm living in London because I kept going to his gigs in central London. And I fucking hated that because I didn't and think I never will. But I built strong friendships that heard my stories of how I met Bradley last night. Oh wow, in a light dim church. Harp music was playing and I was trying to figure out if he was there alone or with else. He was alone and we locked eyes. Talked about Kraftwerk and his birthday. It was Halloween. Oh, it's the week before Halloween I'm writing this poem, so happy early birthday, Bradley Stranger. Said I don't drink after he asked. I leaned in for a hug. How dumb. Because it's been almost 2 years and I still think about him late nights when I'm questioning the guys I ever laid eyes on. And he seems to be there, right in my short-term memory. And my heart asks why nothing ever happened. Gosh, I wish I knew. Oh, what about the Scottish fella that dumped us the week of Christmas from afar when flight tickets were paid with overdrawn credit cards and already packed. I still had to go. Mutual friends kept asking me what had happened. I was the wrong to answer that, honestly, because the days we spent that week in Glasgow actually was fun, except all the tears I apparently sobbed. Must have gone through something. I stopped calling my mom at some point, cried about the cowboy in his shower, and said I was a virgin to not have sex with him. Because I was scared of it, anxious I get hurt again. Interesting. Seems like that kind of still happened. Glad I could just move on, though. Without sweaty memories and sweet kisses. Oh yeah, his kisses were quite, not the best I ever kissed. And then I ran into guys and girls in Paris and Switzerland that I really crashed on, but I knew I didn't want a commitment, so I left it. Cried about dead dudes. That's dead and like death and not dad dudes. Not the dad type. That honestly loved me. Saw that cowboy's broken up. Ooh, with his girlfriend, now ex. Didn't care that much, because I didn't want anyone really. Quite happy with my own company, when my friend Izzy thought she could set me up. Oh boy, I fell slow but hard. For a sweet and kind dude, stayed up all night long, and fell asleep early the next We thought we could be it, thought we could stay together, not forever, but maybe a year or two. I agreed, but after 3 weeks of miserable insomnia online, I had to talk with him about it. I still have feelings for you, but I'm confused. I want to be alone. Watching a movie that says you can love someone and not be in love anymore. What I should have said, because I still love that guy, still call him my boyfriend when someone asks, but what turned into me is that what is always the case. I am 20, and I can't be in love with someone. The foul touches and late night dreams, and I know I could wait until I see him again. But I don't even want to go back to rainy England. I ran there so many times before. Nothing good ever came out of it. Never found myself there. Always got lost and had to piece myself together at home, where I had run away originally in the first place. Now I'm in the United States of America, and I yearn for no one from Patani. Absolutely silence in the longing compartment, except the cowboy move bag. Dream how he meets all that came before, and I always choose him in my dreams. These next couple of times, I still don't want a boyfriend. Maybe I never want to be called girlfriend. After all, my name is already Bonnie, which comes from Margaret, which was invented by Tabia, my birth name. Thanks for the therapy. Yeah. So I'm Bonnie Orbison. I already said that all. All right. Thank you guys. This was awesome.
It's okay. We'll send you the therapy bill later. We try to keep it under $600. Don't worry. You'll be totally okay. All right. All right, Sid Mac is here. On deck, we got Sid Mac. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Ingrid making her way back to the stage. See, I moved the stool closer so I could... I always fight this microphone.
Thank you. Okay, so I wrote this literally yesterday. So, no shit. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but your love broke my heart. Your words shattered my brain, and your actions, my soul. I don't know how to write this poem because it's been so long since I haven't written about you. And I'm proud of that. But I ain't gonna lie, there are dozens, hundreds, thousands of poems with your face in the back. Maybe not that many, but the amount sure feels like that. Maybe I should vary, but explain that to my heart. Anyways, I gotta run. I have a heart to sue and a poem to write. Thank you.
Every time. Just hit us with some fire, mic drop, disappear. I called it, see? You got a good branding technique going on there, you know what I'm saying? All right. All right. So on deck, we're going to have Magdi. I said it right. No. I said it right before. I mess up. I don't know how I mess up doing it right. Oh, my gosh. All right. On deck, we're going to have Magdi. This is why I'm just saying the first names. I'm like, you know what? Let me save time because me butchering stuff takes at least 30 seconds, man. All right. So put your hands together. Make some noise for Sid Mac making his way back to the stage.
How y'all doing? Good. All right, that's good. You guys are amazing. Every one of you guys inspired me tonight. So yeah, I'm ready. Oh, actually, I could. Can I give the front story to this? All right, so, has any one of you guys heard of Juvenile? Yeah, see? The rapper. You guys heard of the rapper. All right, I'm talking about the philosopher. which is good. Nah, it wasn't a test. But yeah, he wrote satirical poems, critiquing the government and society about things that he thought were important to talk about, but were not being talked about. So I'm ready. This is a song that was inspired by that.
Dirty secrets.
Back to what I know, mindlessly follow the orders that I've been given from who? Chain your past to your tomorrow, it's gotta be something in the water. OGs hurt the youth, fathers leave their daughters, politicians tripping on the truth like Torontotops, trillions to the other nations while it's prayers for the South. Tell me what is that about? I said it's bread and circuses, she said what's bread and circuses? Legalized, we let them burn themselves and their purposes. Give them LeBron James, keep their mind off all pain. New city, can't you see? You gotta be kidding me. Insane, outlaws without scar, you in pain or in lane? What is war when my neighborhood don't look the same, huh? Potheads, crackheads, either that or pop's dead. Modern day slavery, recession on rotation, huh? While there's millions in their bank account. Tell me what you see, Elon headed out to space. Why you macking here with me? Tell me why you walking out. Talk about your precious life, your birth here with the promise. Kill and conquer, yeah we honest, do it all in plain sight. No fears, tell me why medicine is private and your information public. Huh?
I got dirty secrets, trying to flesh them out.
Flesh them out.
Keep us in the dark, they trying to black us out.
Black us out.
Tricking on our youth, I say it's juvenile.
Juvenile.
Bread and circuses,
they say I'm juvenile.
Juvenile.
Yeah, rule over my eyes, I said it's over now.
It's over now.
When my people tell me if you hear me now.
Hear me now.
When my people tell me if you
hear me now. Hear me now. When my people tell me if you hear me now.
Yeah.
Hear me now.
You believe in tragic, everything inside a square. Don't believe in magic, my brother, you unaware. You are not my enemy, my sister, please beware. Here's a fraction of a penny, that's your master, you a dreamer. A couple of million followers and you still not a leader. A couple of stairs to take me down and I still elevator. A couple that's splitting up the children or in trouble now. A knife to the back of our democracy, we bleeding now. They say you free and you believe. They say 40 acres where you live. They say racism is a religion. You believe them. You believe them. Every time they tell a lie, you believe them. Yeah. Every time they tell a lie, we believe them. Yeah. I got dirty secrets, trying to flesh them out.
Flesh them out.
Keep us in the dark, they trying to black us out.
Black us out. Tricking on our youth,
I say it's juvenile.
Juvenile. Bread and circuses,
They say I'm juvenile.
Juvenile.
Roll over my eyes, I say it's over now.
It's over now.
When my people tell me if you hear me now.
Hear me now.
When my people tell me if you hear me now.
Hear me now.
When my people tell me if you hear me now. Yeah. So,
don't you understand?
this is something that I'm just now starting to perform. So, I'm kind of feeling my way through it, you know, so, yeah. It's called Bread and Circuses. You guys don't understand the concept of that? Yeah, so you guys are all intelligent. Yeah, thank you.
Right. Keeping it in motion. Keeping it in motion. Daniel, are you doing a second today? Oh, wow. Wow. Last one of the year, we finally got him to do a second one. On deck, we got Daniel. Everyone put your hands together. Make some noise for Magdi making their way to the stage. Give me 5 years.
It's close, close. Hello again. Oh, there we go. I got it. Some, yeah. Perfect, thank you. Hello, hello. I'm gonna do another poem. I don't have this one memorized, so I'm gonna read it off my phone.
New shit? Sounds like new shit.
No, this one is a little bit older, but I feel like still working. I'll read new. Yeah. I'll do new shit next time when I come next time. This one I wrote for or about Hugh Steers. He was a queer painter. A New York queer painter. He would paint these beautiful like portraits of queer domesticity, and a lot of his work like dealt with. It was during the AIDS crisis, and he would make these like beautiful paintings, and they gradually got more and more surreal as he got like sicker. And I don't know, I'm not good talking about it, but his like paintings are beautiful. His name is Hugh Steers. This is titled Bath Curtain, which is the title of one of his paintings that I really like. Hugh Steers wanders, waves a sun blindingly beautiful, eclipsed by disease. Hugh Steers yearns, Hugh Steers longs, Hugh Steers loses something that was never meant to leave him behind. He flies towards the sun he made, and nobody meets him there. His heart still full of love. His heart still full of love, he builds a home on the surface of flames. He builds houses and shelters for abundant queer love. And I want something of the sort for us. I want to live with you inside a Hugh Steers painting. I want us to bathe together. I want to watch the back of your feathery hair as I make us tea from the kitchen. I want us to fly on heels and women's clothes, weightless and aware as ever of how fleeting this might be. And I want Hugh Steers to know. I want Hugh Steers to know, in whatever ethereal or plain grounds his spirit might be, that we met and found love inside one of his paintings. We found love in his yearning. We found love in his longing. We found love in his loss. We found love, or maybe we just followed this long, queer, generational tradition of dreaming that we did. Thank you.
That's it. I found the perfect tension. Oh man, keeping it in motion. Sorry, that was like a double. Boom, there we go. So, Samantha, you still in the building? You got another one? You're on deck, all right. But before that, everyone put their hands together. Make some noise for Daniel Laitman making his way back to the stage once again. 20.
There we go. We're about to find out how much of a bad idea this was. So I actually do have a girlfriend now, which is real, yeah. And we were holding hands recently, and her hand was on top and my hand was facing up, and I'm like, shit, even holding hands, I'm a bottom. One of my friends' name is Epiphany, and I really wish I was in the delivery room where they named her. Because they're like, what are we going to name her? Epiphany. That's a great idea. I love incest jokes. They're very relatable. I mentioned I have schizophrenia before, and I came up with like a really solid knock-knock joke. For people who hear things. Ready? Who's there? But we actually recently, me and my girlfriend named my penis. We named it Mr. Laitman. And I'm really wanting somebody to call me Mr. Laitman so I can say, no, Mr. Laitman is my penis. New shit. Before my current girlfriend, I did ask somebody, and she ignored my ask out, and instead started to date a rapper. And I'm like, turned down for what?
Yes.
All right. My friend was hired to fix windows. He was drafted. All right. Nope. All right. I think Where's Waldo costumes are too easy to find. But I am going on tour soon, actually. It's a mental illness comedy tour. And the person that I'm doing it with has a podcast called The Unheard and Unseen. It is also the working title for my entire comedy career. Yeah. Yeah. And I am starting to exercise more. No, it's awful. But like, my dad got me a personal trainer, and I now know why you have a personal trainer. It's not to like motivate you to go faster. It's to motivate you to get to the point where you can chase that fucker down. All right, I got that's true from that. So I think that's as good as I'm gonna get. Thanks, guys.
You can get a cool t-shirt like that right from the front, right? Yep, you can get it right from the front. You go to Claudia in the front. She's the person that took your money, and she gonna take more money for them shirts. But it's all worth it, because you know you're supporting a good cause. You're supporting the Nuyorican, and you're supporting the arts. So on deck, we're gonna have Spoken P. On deck, we're gonna have Spoken P. Everyone put your hands together. Make some more noise for Samantha making her way back to the stage. They started the twofer effect. That's what I'm calling it from now on.
Wait, can you help me with this? Because I don't know what I'm doing. Thanks. Oh.
I got it at
Oh,
the
that's
right time.
nice. That's nice. Okay. Little backstory. This is for her. We were recently a little bit long distance, and I wrote her this letter, and the letter never got there. So she's never heard it, but this is for her. Okay. You've always done such a beautiful job of articulating what it means to be loved by you, what it means to hold my heart in your hands and to allow me to hold yours, and for you to choose both those things over and over. It's not by accident. Intention sits behind you, guiding your hands like puppets, your words thoughtfully, your time generously, and maybe your heartstrings as an afterthought. Because all those things came first, a lovely slow burn still catching light. I know we are not an accident. I wonder if you know that I whisper goodnight to you whenever I fall asleep and you aren't next to me. I wonder if you know Google Flights is my most common Google search right now, and her smile is unapologetically my most visited photo album. I wonder if you know I've memorized all the nearby flower shops just in case you come. And To Summer from Cole is my most listened song. I wonder if you know I saved all those things from our time abroad together because I knew from the beginning we could be something special. I wonder if you know we aren't by accident. My love for you isn't by accident. I hope you know I'm happily choosing us over and over again. That's it.
We are doing great on the timing. All right, so on deck we're gonna have Matthew Madokin. Right, I've been practicing. And then after that, I'm gonna do a little something, and then that's it. You know, we done for the night. You know what I'm talking about. But before that, everyone put your hands together. Make some more noise for Spoken P making his way back to the stage. Save him.
That was dope. You've been practicing in the mirror because you was like, yo, I got this shit. She was like, yo, every flower shop, I know where it's at. I was like, she's talking to me too, right? I was over there. I was like, oh, shit. This is called To the Heavens. I actually read this at a fellow brother that is in who's resting in poetry right now. Samson's 1 year remembrance of his family thing. So I feel like it's only fitting to do it because, like, I don't know, for some reason it just came out and I just felt him sitting there with his leg crossed. Kill that shit, P. I could just hear him. So this is to anybody that we lost this year. Is it the heavens we look up to, or are living the heaven that we live for? Due to us connecting, sharing, loving with others, making being alive what we implore. For many, the where do we go when we pass is a repetitive question that's so unclear. There are so many different answers, as is if the white lights filled with is it the white lights filled with calm peace and the hope of the reunion of those past to reappear? Is it the eternal retributions of damnation due to a life lived in sin or wrongly to now to a here? Where fire, darkness, and a possible of never-ending work to make the next life impossible to steer? While many toast a person's passing with a celebration filled with dance and cheers. With the times that are unfortunate of robbing of memories due to the spirits of liquor and beers. Then there are those that look to justify by packing in the don't do's or don't be's to ears, preaching about living rightly as if they're a judge by trying to make people guilty by instilling fears. Not forgetting those believing in reincarnation of spirits and souls on passing to being rebirthed into another being, just unsure of what's next. With lastly, the ones that just live, knowing death is death. With no beliefs, living and feeling clear whether their days or whenever their days is to transpire. See, for me, I currently believe in a higher, though in the past I didn't do to losing everything that was close to me. So a higher was negative, had me with feelings just out to conspire against me, to then judging myself with past wrongs, acting if those were the reasons for all the loss as my priors. But in reality, it was me clouding me, so the heavens and faith was impossible to see, along with destroying my temple at the base. So the only stars I saw was the incoherent and belligerent person in the mirror with no grace, due to the never-ending disease that always had me laced, that started with just one taste. Sealing the fate that felt forever lost to being filled with guilt and shame, unable to look at my own children in the face. To now, thankful many times over that the nightmare of a living reality is no longer in my space. To the yearning and hunger of life, that is now what I chase. Unsure of what tomorrow will bring or when it will come to my last breath, knowing my day could have happened many times over, but it wasn't to be my death. With a renewed faith in a higher that there's a reason for everything and I'm on his quest. With a true second life of living with the main purpose to be giving is what I will always attest. Not worrying about the world, though it is a mess. Constantly challenging a person's faith and will, seemingly with many never-ending tests. I just know for me to always remember the hardest thing is, I just know for me to always remember the hardest thing is waking, making that a constant start of every day, being blessed. So when it's my end, the only thoughts are for me and my loved ones to not worry. Currently just hoping for a long and peaceful life going forward, enjoying every minute and second, and to not rush and be in a hurry. Just smiling and laughing with family and friends to reap the rewards of life's goodness with the lines not to be blurry. Just to be able to walk with every step with a pep, and when I'm ghost, having spiced up life, hotter than the Carolina mixed in the best curry. Always to remember, it's not about how the dish is served, but is what is on the dish to be served. Just my thoughts and words, making my heaven every day, loving all, spoken P. This is dedicated to all those that have passed with love. Signing off. Spoken words with a Z.NYC.
All right, so I'm on deck. Without further ado, we'll put your hands together, make some noise for Matthew making his way back to the stage one more time for us.
It's a vibe. We like a vibe. I'm gonna do two pieces. They're not too long, but both of them I'm like editing and working on and editing and working on and editing, and you know how it goes. So like, my problem is I don't know how it sounds and say it until I say it out loud. But sometimes like reading in my room alone just gets really depressing. So I come to open mics and hi. That's right. Welcome. You're the peer review. This is an old one. I threw away your toothbrush today. Well, I didn't really throw it away. I just put it into a Ziploc bag and then into the bathroom drawer just in case, you ever stayed over again. So it's still there, but I'm thinking of throwing it away. For real this time, because it's been almost a month and I haven't heard from you since, so I'm throwing out your toothbrush tonight. And I already thought of all the stories I would tell you. To explain why your toothbrush isn't there anymore, I would say I dropped it. That it fell on the floor, so no point in keeping it all dirty now, just like my own, and I got a new toothbrush since the last time you were around, and you would never know. I'm thinking about throwing away your toothbrush tonight. And making up these stories I don't think I'll ever be able to tell you. I don't know if you're coming back. I honestly think you are. I don't think you are coming back. Honestly, I think if you did come back, it wouldn't be the best for you, and I'm not sure if it'd be good for me either. But I'm not very good at thinking about myself when you're in the picture. I just know that I don't like being lonely. Mine is still on the left side. Knowing there's a middle that I could use now that you're not here, because you never know, it's still empty. But I do know that my toothbrush is going to stay there, but lonely, so I'm going to throw away your toothbrush tonight. And I'm going to keep on fabricating stories in my mind about what happened to yours, even though I know I'll never be able to tell them. It's going to the trash, and it's going to be taken away, and who knows where it'll end up, but I threw away your toothbrush tonight. Gone. Finished. Empty. And it was hard, but I needed to say goodbye. Thank you. That one was just a straight up. So I did a 30 for 30 challenge for April, because 30 for 30. First year I actually made it all the way through 30 poems in 30 days. I would read a poem from a poet, because that's who write poems, believe it or not. So I'd read a poem and then I'd write a poem based off of that. And see how that worked and see what it came with it, trying to mimic their style, their feel, their flow. And it really helps you grow, but at the same time, man, was it hard. Anyways, this is after, there's so many different iterations of this poem at this point, because I've been trying to work on this one, but this is number 3, I think, or something like that. Swipe Until I Burn, after Jessica Salgado's Survival Tactics. When the white girl on the dating app asks if I speak Spanish, saying that she finds the language sexy, I say yes. I correct her about how El Salvador is not a part of Mexico, and repeatedly had to tell her that I am not born in home country, but I am still home country. She asks why I am so short, and I say, well, aren't you shorter? And I do not say that I am the tallest in my family, or that I am an average height for a Salvadorian man, because then I would have to explain how it's not in Mexico again. I ask her about her roots, and she says that she's American. And I say I am too, but she will not accept this. She will give all the excuses of how only her family is racist and that she is not, but she doesn't date black men, and brown men took her dad's job, and that brown woman cleans her house, and that only Latinos she can name are all white passing, and white girl will stop texting me because I am a brown man with brown thoughts who is willing to speak up about how what she is saying is wrong, and her feeling wrong reminds her too that I come from brown man and brown woman, and she will unmatch me. And I will continue to swipe. And my hormones and mind will fight on the reasons why I said yes to knowing the language in the first place. Thank you. Talk to me after for the Insta.
All right, we made it. How do y'all feel? We are near. This is the last one. I got one little thingy for y'all, and I'll be out of here. It's very short. I just have to find my notes. Hopefully they don't turn the screen on yet. Hold on, I'm not looking. It's on, isn't it? It's on. Yeah, it's on. Oh, wow. Look at that. Oh, nice. It's right here. All right. So everyone followed someone new today, hopefully? Right? Yeah. Okay, so just make sure keep in tune. And like, we got y'all. Sorry, they're trying to... What? Oh my gosh. Okay. So long story short, this piece that I'm gonna do is like I'm doing a song for one of my friends. One of my good friends is like going through some stuff, and I was trying to tell them, like, you gotta like move at your own pace, and you gotta figure out like, what is it you want to do and how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you're going through stuff. Life is hard, and just like how I was struggling with this mic, sometimes, we be beating ourselves up. You know what I'm saying? It'd be us that be beating ourselves up the most. And it's just like, I guess, how we process pain sometimes. So like, this person will probably never see this, but I'm an energetic person. So I'm like, if I do it, you never know what happened. I call that the red string theory. We could talk about that over drinks at a bar some other time in life. But this is a song about like making pain sound good, because that's what I do. Like, I don't, I was one of those kids, I always smiled. No one really knew what was going on. You just keep it pushing. You know what I'm saying? So this is a song that correlates to that. And like, yeah, shout out to my friend. Get through it. Oh, that sounds mean. Tough love. We from New York City. Nah. Okay. And it's called just What My Pain Sounds Like. You can play it. I can't sing, by the way. I can't sing, so I can't do it. Yeah. Thank you. I'm gonna try to not restart it multiple times. Oh wait. Hold on. I hear something else. There's 2 songs playing. Yeah. Y'all heard that? Hold on. Sorry, it was 2 songs playing. Huh? Right? Yo, snap. Oh, shoot. Oh, snap. Right? All right. I'm ready. You ready? All right, cool. That's funny. All right, yeah. This is what my pain sounds like. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds symphony swirlings in sadness. Melancholy's mashed up in madness. My anxiety's trumpeting. I'm not okay, I'm stuck. Like you ride these roller coasters, though you really scared of heights. You love scary movies, though you won't sleep at night. You love rubbing that bruise, it hurts, it soothes. You like picking your scabs, don't lie. Y'all love the pain, don't like the pain. Chase the fears and hate the fear, addicted to the lows. Oh, I don't know, that shit is weird. Luckily, I'm weird and I don't really care. And they just want what they want, I just serve it. And this is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. Symphony swirling. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. These melancholies mashed up and hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. They don't care about my bars, only wanna see my scars. Don't care how far I've come, only wanna see me stall. Don't wanna be a star, be a comedy if I fall. Wouldn't care if I was ballin', only wanna see me ballin'. Fucking even with my ops, they only care about my odds. Fuck my celebratory shots, Karen already called the cops. Fuck my studio, they just wanna hear them shots ring. Bang, bang, bang. They want it, I got it. I'm a connoisseur, tell me what you really wanna hear. Is it my fear that I fail myself, everyone I hold dear? Is it my anger at myself, fulfilling myself and my wealth? My anxiety, I get caught lacking with my own peace. Or will I lose and brothers enemies? She will no longer see a son in me. I miss my cousin Lulu every single day, cause Lil Maul look like Lulu every single day. I'm still processing how we really lost Keem. Just a couple weeks that we lost Josh. None to say, and these days I'm just wondering if I'm still okay, but it's okay. Cause this is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. Symphony swirling. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. These melancholies mashed up and hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. This is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. This is what my pain sounds like. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. Symphony swirling. I hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. These melancholies matched up and hope it sounds nice. I hope it sounds nice. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta make it sound good. You gotta make it sound good. Like, I don't know. I've never even recorded it yet. But like, if I record this, I'm gonna put the girl who made like the tear gun as like the cover art, because I thought that was like really cool. There's this woman who made like a gun that like converts her tears into like little water vapor bullets, and I'm like, I need that. You know, now my pain can be dangerous. You know, but make some notes for ourselves. Thank you again for coming in. Again, you can catch us not the last Wednesday of this month, but the second Wednesday of next month, and go to the calendar, check us out. You could also, you know, if you can't get the shirt tonight, you get it later through the website, and you know, we'll ship it to you. Everyone get home safe. Tap in with the Loisaida Center if you have any community ideas, if you want to build with them, because they're always doing some cool things near you.